Testing 1, 2, 3.
I dream of it amongst the wild threads of history.
Absolutely awful audio. All right, that's better. I hope everyone is having a great midweek. I'm probably going to need to go get some titanium. I don't remember where I put my clothes. It's in one of these chests. I know. I need better chest organization. But I have no chest skills. Do. Ah, there we are. How is my maintenance going? Nah, need to do a little maintenance before we go. Not a ton. But just a little. So how's everybody's week? It's Wednesday, week's half over. Ah. Oops, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. I did an oopsies. So we'll head to the deep desert and do some mining. Hey, Tango. I keep forgetting our time difference. It's so funny sometimes. So technically it's Thursday for you? Oh, okay. So not nearly like 4 minutes. So you know how yesterday, Tango, I was bitching and moaning about the memory surcharge I got? Today, I ordered more equipment for a new office they're putting in, and I got charged a tariff charge as well. So I was like, yay. All right. Excuse me. Just out mining some ore. Choppy, choppy. Gather, gather, gather. Choppy, nom, nom, noms. I do love the look of the titanium and whatever this thing is called. Titanium. Gonna mine some ore. Titanium. What streaks? I didn't want to pick up stupid copper. Get out of my inventory. So I'm not watching chat on Twitch. I am watching chat in a tool from Restream inside of a dock on OBS. So I don't see all that stuff, no. So basically it's saying you haven't missed a stream for 10 streams. That's cool. Why is it not good? Well, I mean, what am I supposed to do for a watch streak? Give you a button? I guess I could do pi. Well, you got to remember I multi-stream, so I've got to watch chat from both Twitch and YouTube. Whoop. Well, people already find me ignorant. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'll have to think on that. So, for chat, I use the Restream tool. And then for the bot, I use streamer.bot. So I could probably program something in for that. But I use bot tricks for a lot of stuff too. I use 3. I'm not sure if they have a watch streak thing, but I can go look. Let me get my thopper here in a minute so I don't fry, and then I go. Well, that's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying alert as alert on the screen, but streamer.bot is tied into my voice to text that goes to my headset. So I might could have it read out the watch streak. Buzz. Let's see here. Actions. Let's do add. Trigger. Twitch. There, watch streak. There we go. I do not. I'm totally doing this on the fly. Will trigger any value above or equal to 0. All right. Speaker.bot. All right, so let's go to watch streak. Speaker.bot, speak, voice alias. I don't remember if I did all that. User. For now. I don't remember the voice alias. Why does everybody want me to remember shit? All right, 0. It's in there. Whether it works or not, that is a whole different story. Off stream, I'll have to work on probably a better tool. Oh, I forgot. Duh. Hang on. Let's just see if this has something. Alerts. Subscription gifts, followers rate, tip, donate bits. So nothing about watch streaks. What about widgets? That would be a no. Chatbot maybe? Extras, chat alerts. Configure, follow bits, PayPal, subscriptions, subscription rate, and welcome. So none of that. Rankings, import. Yeah, so I'm not seeing anything. Now I know Twitch has a thing. They have alerts now too, right? See, they don't have it here either. Yeah, they don't have anything either. I'll have to think on that one. It would be nice if I could do that for YouTube as well. I think to do that, I would have to do it in StreamerBot. And I bet you, if I look it up, I bet somebody's done it. That sounds like something that would be a common thing someone would program. I wasn't talking about Lumia. I don't use Lumia. I was just saying that if I program it in StreamerBot, I could probably program it for YouTube, and that way it does it for both. But at the same time, I bet someone's already done it. I just probably need to look it up. Ah. Uh, Wrong, but oh, do body. I need to do quite a few tweaks. I am probably going to work on that over the weekend. A couple of things I want to modulate and redistributate. I need to think of more things to do with binary bits, which is just the currency, the loyalty points you earn just by watching. Trolls? I like Trolls. Were they the singing ones? Those were great movies. Okay, so not the singing ones. Aww. Okay. Yeah, you know, just because I can't spell. So there's a couple of things I remember from my childhood, and I remember the giant Rambo playset. I had the giant Rambo playset. It was this big plastic square that was terrain, and then you would. Where is my? Okay, I thought it was disappearing. It was the terrain was a giant plastic square, and it had holes where you would build the plastic bamboo tower, watchtower, and you had Rambo and his big Jeep, and he had a big missile launcher that shot a big rubber bullet. Yeah, I remember that really well. And I remember the regular Nintendo. Those were the two things from my childhood that really kind of stuck, I guess, in my brain. Yeah, isn't that funny how things are so big when you're a kid, yet when you grow up, you find the same thing in like a, you know, a junk store or a used store or a market or whatever, and then you're like, wow, how is this so damn small? Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, Tango, I was going to ask you, you being a fellow streamer and all, when it comes to headphones, have you ever tried those ones that go over the ears but have a hook that like they actually lay on top of your ears and hang down? I want to say the company is Koss is one of them. Audio Technica makes some too. Well, I already have problems with my glasses. I'm going to wear my old glasses because these hurt with my new glasses, the pressure. So I ordered a pair. They were like 16 bucks. It's Prime Day sale. So I'm going to try them. I mean, I wouldn't be wearing them for long periods of time, but They had rave reviews, like 4.3 stars out of like 8,000 reviews. But look at there, 2 titaniums right in a row. Yeah, I've been trying. I tried some earbuds that I bought, and yeah, they were cheap ones at Walmart for like $5, but they sucked. I also don't like how my voice sounds when I got my ears plugged up. It's just weird. Yeah. I'll try these out. Honestly, I was surprised. They have to have them at a warehouse near me or something because I ordered them today, like before lunch, and they're going to come tomorrow. Yeah, I was surprised too. All right. That's not here. I live kind of in a rural community. So, but I think Amazon built a warehouse like an hour and a half from me. So I think that's what happened. Dude, that's so weird. It used to be like we have Prime shipping on Amazon, and it would be the full 2 days before we got it. It's just been here recently that things have been arriving like, bam. Or as my buddy in the Cars movie would say, ka-chow. The new Supergirl movie comes out this weekend. I got to ask my wife if and kids if they want to go watch it or not. I know. And we can sometime. This is just the best I got right now. I don't have my carrier to bring my buggy. Although I'm getting close, I've only got a few more parts left. I did this the other day, filled up my thopper. Whoa, hey, thopper. It's self-parking. I probably got plenty of stravium, or whatever you call it. I should probably be more focused on the titanium. I know. Yeah, I know. And I'm enjoying being part of the guild. I think we had a great time last night. That was a lot of fun. Although I've been finding quite a few of the titanium nodes on this run. Dude, yeah, we rocked it. We didn't really have any trouble with those stations. I felt sorry for the NPCs. I don't think it's a dead game per se. Although I will be honest, if when Light No Man's Fire comes out, I'll probably be playing it. That's if it lives up to the hype. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, it's gone down. I wonder, does Conan have more players than we do? I haven't looked on Steam. Well, it depends. What do you think needs fixed on the end game? I mean, I'm not quite at end game like you are. I'm just getting closer. Oh. So you're pretty much you're probably talking. Oh, so pretty much Grinding Deep Desert or Lancerat is pretty much all that's left. When is the expansion going to come out that has the new area, the water shipper stuff? Like the pole, the ice pole or whatever? September, so that might add a little bit. Maybe bring some people back. So probably they're getting pretty close to really needing to put out some big expanded content. I float through the air with the greatest of ease. Wee. Yeah, so I know it's not Pokemon, but is it kind of like Pokemon? I mean, I don't think Pokemon won the lawsuit against them, but it just kind of seemed like Pokemon. So what's the goal? And you know, in Pokemon, it's capture a Pokemon, subjugate it, force it to fight others of its kind until they beat them into submission, and then you capture them. Gotcha. Well, I meant like, so there's not you going around like, what's the, you don't have a story yet, so what's there actually to do? Walk me through a day in the life of a Power World player. See, there, catch. So it is like Pokemon. But you said you had to catch them. So you've got to catch an animal and beat it into submission and then force it to fight others of its kind. That sounds like Pokemon. I've played Dragon Quest, a couple of them over the years. So are we talking about the same thing? Because the Pokemon's where you take a ball and you throw it out there and a little animal comes out and that animal beats the shit out of another animal. And then when that animal's unconscious, you throw a ball and catch it and force it to fight others of its kind. A whole slogan, gotta catch 'em all. I don't know. I just thought Power World was another Pokemon-like game, but maybe I'm wrong on that one. Here, I know what we can do. I'm gonna go get my thopper so I don't burn, and I'm gonna bring up a video. Let's do... That was 2 years ago. I mean, it probably hasn't changed too much.
And well, while that is actually very accurate, it's also so much more and one of the most fun and surprising game I've played in years. So what is Power World exactly? At its core, it's a survival game similar to Ark Survival Evolved, and it focuses on gathering materials, building a base, but the unique part of the game is that it also incorporates creature catching and collecting the same way Pokemon does, as well as many other features.
Okay, see, right there.
Zelda.
There's lots of things to do, but the monster system, yeah, but the monster catch system is like Pokemon.
Such as boss battle and exploration. The game
Similar.
focuses on using pals you capture in the wild to help you build your base up by generating electricity, powering.
Hey, Shane. So in Pal World, not only do you capture them and force them to fight others of their kind, you enslave them and force them to build your base. That's great. So it's not like Pokemon, it's a little worse.
Up your base, making fires to melt materials or cooking food, as well as gathering and collecting materials for you. Many of your pals can also be used as mounts for both combat and exploration, as well as flying, and some of them are even capable of wielding guns, grenade launchers, and rockets. You can also build factories with automated productions with your pals as the factory workers, or create huge farming operations using your water and grass pals to water and harvest it. Additionally, there is a huge map to explore filled with over 110 different pals, chests, dungeons, and boss fight. There's also wildlife sanctuaries protected by police in which you can find very rare pals or special versions of the pals.
But you get to fight too.
Additional abilities, but beware
Not
because
just your
doing so will
pals.
cause you to have a bounty on your head and you'll be hunted by the NPCs of police all over the map. Lastly, there is a whole breeding system in the game, as well as a way to combine pals together to create the perfect team to help you in the world or just defend your base from the many enemy raids that will be attacking you. This creates a very in-depth system in which you have a lot of control on the way your team is built, and what you are going to be focusing on in the game is purely up to you. Currently, the game offers multiplayer on both Xbox and PC platform with up to 4 players in co-op or dedicated servers of up to
It's old. I mean, this is just a primer. This is probably when it first came out. This is 2 years ago.
32 players. In the future,
I was just wanting to see the
developers have
basics.
confirmed that they
The
will
basics
increase
probably
these
haven't
limits
changed
as well
much.
as introduce PvP to the game.
Okay, but I get the gist of it. I might have to try that out. Uh-oh, I didn't bring a battery. Looks like I'm heading back. I did, but I don't think I played it enough to really experience it. I played it for less than an hour and didn't care for it. So I don't think I got far enough in it to actually have an opinion on it. I remember Digimon. Digimon, digital monsters. Ugh. How's Shane doing tonight? I saw you pop in there. Oh, it's fine. It's just I did think about you today because I figured you were sitting there building all those servers, causing the memory to go up in price because I had to buy some more stuff today. Every time I had to hit click add to cart, I went that bastard. I even got charged tariff fees today on top of the memory surcharge. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. I said go down. Thank you. Help if I hit the right damn buttons. Dude, it is not fun. It is not fun at all. What I need to do is find a better tech job that pays more money so I don't have to worry about it. That's okay. I've got an investment strategy that is guaranteed to pay off. Buying a lottery ticket. Let's see, what are we up to now? Let's see, Powerball. Well, the problem is, Shane, is I don't have the experience. So I went from a low-level programmer to classroom technology, to being a manager of classroom technology, to being a director of technology for a campus that's a monastery and a private school. So I don't have that experience ladder. If I go to a data center, they're going to laugh at me because I won't have any of the experience. Except on cookies. $327 million. Uh-oh, Tango has an idea. He usually gets me in trouble. 489 million. So that's my new plan. You know, people say that, Tango, but I don't think it's that easy. Yeah. I just wonder sometimes, you know, you see a lot of that kind of stuff, but yeah. And I do all that stuff, and Binary Atlas is becoming more than just me streaming. It's become me doing my statues and my art, and I am thinking about expanding the IT aspects, but yeah, I don't know if I want to work on contract though. I mean, I make a good salary. I'm not going anywhere. They're not getting rid of me. It's a good job. I doubt I ever get to the 6-figure mark like I'd want to someday, but I can't complain too much. And I had some stravium, so I bet I can go ahead and get some titanium process or some plastium processing while we're going out and gathering a bit more. Yeah, I can do 191. Did I grab a battery? I did not grab a battery yet. That's maintenance. I may be out of batteries. I'm not going to do 9. Let's do 3 though. And then I will... Not what I meant to do! Move it up the chain. I think they go in here. Well, I thought they did. It went somewhere. Storage. Yeah, circuit 8. That's one of my inputs. Circuit 8. Yeah, I know, that's true. And we're not uncomfortable. We're comfortable. I'm not saying that, but stuff's just gotten a lot more expensive, and I don't think anybody's salaries has really moved to match. Great example, right? So we have a family, right? So probably about once a month we do big grocery run, right? You buy all your staples, all the most big things, right? That was usually about a $200 or $300 bill. Then every week you go buy a little bit of this, a little bit of that, whatever you need that week. That main grocery bill has doubled. There they are. I guess I set that to circuit 8 too. It's okay. Let's grab one. Crazy. What I need to do is I need to invent something or make something that I put the work into, and then I'm done. And then it just sells. Testing 1, 2, 3. Is that better? Batteries must be low. Battery must have died. I use these Rode wireless mics. Sorry, my bad. But anyway, I was saying, Tango, you should do that. Yeah, that's true. Now, tomorrow night, since I'm not streaming, I'm going to be working. I'm probably going to start doing a Google ad campaign to try to get more people to my website to buy my statues instead of me trying to sell them on eBay or Etsy. So that's going to be a goal, is for me to watch some videos and learn some Google ad foo this weekend as well. My wife knows a lot about it. She is a senior copywriter, and she does a lot of work with the company she works for on their SEO and stuff like that. So, yeah, see, that's the problem with me, is I would be willing to spend like maybe 25, 30 bucks to sell, say, a $129 statue. But I don't know if that would be enough to generate the traffic to actually sell the statue. And I would like to do other things. Like right now, I put my first 3D print up on the website, the shotgun shell fidget that I made. Not that I thought people would buy an individual fidget from my website with shipping, but I thought people would buy in bulk. Like if I could have somebody buy a plate of the shotgun shells, and they could resell it, right? The more you buy, the cheaper the shells are. I do that right now. I do have a couple of individuals. I print them and give them to them physically, and they take them to gun shows and sell them. I don't know. I still am not sure if Etsy is the right route, because they charge so many fees. Now, the shotgun shell is my design. I made it. I've got the on-shape files, mine. So I should be able to list it on eBay. And I was thinking about, not the individual, maybe listing like 25 or 50 of them and seeing if somebody would buy them. Yeah, that's true. And see, and I wasn't finding that with my statues. I was finding that if I listed a statue on my website, on Etsy, and on eBay, it sold on eBay first. And the metrics were a lot higher on eBay than they were on Etsy, which I thought was kind of weird. No, I've not. That's what I mean. I got to do some research and testing and stuff, because I don't have any experience in it, and I'll have to get that first before I do. I would like to do that first before I make the campaign. I don't want to waste money. I mean, I'm a fairly sharp individual with vast amounts of experience in all kinds of things, but I think I would pick up on it quick. But Hey, Zen. Yeah. Oh, that would be fun. So have you seen the whole receipt printer thing that I think Nutty or somebody did a while back? I thought that was kind of neat, where you actually physically had. Here's something that I was thinking, and this might be a good project for you, Tango. All right, are you ready? Here's my idea. Tell me if you've heard it before, but it'll probably blow your mind. All right, here it is. Do you remember, so old school ticker tapes? Like back in the 1920s, 1910s, stock market guys would have this machine that would go blah, 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 and print out this ticker tape of information. I thought it would be really cool to have a machine that did that for stream stuff. Would just be kind of like a dot matrix printer, but just a tape, you know, with the sounds and everything, and just constantly coming out in one long tape that never ended. I thought that would be kind of neat. And I looked around to see if I could find like an old ticker tape machine that maybe I could modify with an Arduino or something, but I couldn't find one. Well, I mean, you could do all kinds of things. So anytime there's an alert, it could print out on the ticker tape. Anytime someone you could have a special thing for channel points where maybe they had to spend so many channel points and their ticker tape would play, where it would come out on a physical media. Just, you know, it's just fun, right? Something that's kind of old school tech, but got new mixed in with it. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is I couldn't find the device. I thought surely some of those things had survived, right? But I couldn't find any. But that's what I'm saying. You were looking for don't tell me to make one. You asked for an idea. I'm giving you an idea. Yeah, but I don't know if a receipt printer is really, I know it's similar, but not really the same thing. I probably should just put some more research to see if I can find one. Surely. Hey, watch the paint job. All right, I'm gonna put that on my project list, see if I can't find something that's like that. It's not really a receipt printer, right? Receipt printers are kind of boring. Zen. I'm gonna send you my bill. That better buff out. I know it's very similar, but you got to imagine though, right? So coolness factor, right? A receipt printer, we all know that. It's just a receipt printer, a little bitty box, nondescript, prints out paper. Yeah. but you don't have to, it doesn't have to be a ticker tape type machine. I'm talking about something more steampunky, right? With gears and parts and things that you could actually see it, what you could, instead of a piece of paper just coming out, you see it all moving. Yeah, like steampunk, right? You see all the gears and all the things moving and all that kind of stuff, and then maybe they can be modified. But you don't want a box like, you know, like the nutty thing, right? Sure, it's kind of cool, a piece of paper prints out, but it's just a nondescript black box. But if you had the steampunk machine looking thing that did all this stuff and then it came out, that would be really cool on stream. I know, but you know as well as I do, you've seen inside those boxes. It's not a lot of stuff in there. Receipt printer technology really isn't all that complicated. There's not much to look at inside that box. It's almost like you want the Rube Goldberg machine to print something out, right? Or, yeah, Rube Goldberg machine to do something on the stream. That would be fun and cool. The most complicated process ever to do a simple thing. I can't help it. I'm a gearhead, right? I absolutely love the mechanical watches, the skeleton watches where you can see the gears move and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, so much stuff is digital in this age, and not that I'm knocking that. I work and live in that world, but and of course, you know, make it to where your channel points, like, it takes a lot. Like, it has to be a bunch of channel points, so someone has to have watched a while to be able to use something like this, or they have to pay money to make it happen. You know, something that is incentivized. That way, you know, this really cool thing you've put a ton of time into gets used, but you get a little something back for it, right? But you don't want to make it so that it's out of reach for everybody to have fun with. You know, a lot of thoughts are churning in my head now. Ooh, I do remember eating that. Lunch was not all that great today at work. It was lasagna. And I like lasagna, but I don't like their lasagna. No, I haven't. What is that? Hard to explain. Yeah, see, I love the more automated stuff. That way I can continue to play the game and interact with chat. Oh, okay. I had that stream avatars for a while, but it was kind of gimmicky and I got to where I didn't care for it too much. Dude, you really got me jazzed now, though, about a Rube Goldberg machine or a clock or some kind of gears. Gotcha. Getting me some titanium. Oh, this is interesting. Whoa! It wasn't there, and then it was. It's gonna get me some titanium. Stradivarium. All right. How much more can I hold? Oh, quite a bit. So Zen's still looking for that blood extractor, huh? Which blood extractor is he trying to get? Oh, that's interesting. Like all weapons are poisonous? I guess when your blood bag is full? Oh, I got it, yeah. Like when my blood bags are full, that's it. Okay, so yeah. Oh, wow, really low. But is it really all that, like, is it worth it? Basically, every weapon you fire does poison. Ah, gotcha. I didn't know that Zen did PvP. Or is this just something he's collecting as to complete the set kind of thing? I'm not going all the way that way for Stradium. Gotcha. Huh. Somebody must have got the titanium and left the little bits behind. Might be somebody going around in a buggy. Whoops, wrong button again. I need something to keep my fingers on WAS and D. Well, I saw a thing here, real quick. Let me see if I can find it, and I'll show you. If I can find it again. And for looking game. This. These one-headed keyboards. Okay, really? Obviously not off AliExpress, but one of these things. And I've seen companies that make them. And I bet there are 3D prints out there for them. But I was thinking something like that, especially with my carpal tunnel, where you just kind of got your hand laid in it, you know, just kind of laid down in it, and then you do all your movements. But I've been really considering that. Yeah, I think so. I don't think it would be that hard of a project. I don't think that I'm good enough with design yet and Onshape to make it myself. But if I could find some 3D print files and then just do the electronics programming, I could probably handle that. Oh, is there? I need to look around. I bet you I can find a full, you know, because sometimes people will post the full project. They'll post the 3D print files and you know, everything you need to sit there and cobble it together yourself. Something might exist somewhere, and I could take a look. But I've kind of thought about that for a while, you know, something that instead of having to stretch my hand to hit the WAS and D, and then of course I get off, right? When I'm not paying attention and I'm moving around, my hand doesn't always go back to WAS and D, and I'm a key off. I think if I could just have something that, you know, I laid my hand in like that, and then you had all your controls. I want to say all the places I found them like pre-built, they were like $130. Yeah, I forget the exact name that it had. Yes. I think so, yeah. But you would have your stick for movement, right? And then you could have things on there for, you know, you would still have your mouse for firing and shooting, and your look, and then maybe you could do weapon changes and things, or water. You know, you could have water, or you could have, maybe your hot bar is your fingers, right? I'm not going to stop there just for that. I will for the titanium. Oh, my carrier is what I'm working on. So I was going to do at least one thopper run. Well, it's part of the game. It is an experience. And I'm enjoying it. I like gathering. I like doing all this stuff. Well, it's okay. That gives me things to do, right? I mean, that's the whole point of getting play out of a game, right? If I fast pace through a lot of this stuff, I would run out of stuff to do too quick. Yeah, but I know you're in a different position because you've been playing it much longer than I have, so. I mean, it's not like I'm in a hurry, right? And I also came from a fast-paced game like Fortnite. So this is Zen for me. Ha 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 ha! Zen. Ha ha ha. I'm not going back down for Stratium. Let's go this way. Never going back to that game. I'm glad I'm out. Yep. Maybe, I don't know, dude. It was bad for my mental health. I became way overly competitive and yeah, I guess that was my problem. I wasn't a tryhard sweat or anything, but you know, I just got so competitive and so upset over the game. It wasn't good for my mental health. Well, that's why I got the TTS. I'm being lazy. No blood extractor today either, huh, Zen? Poor Zen. The RNG gods had been unkind. Did you burn a pair of fuzzy dice before you start? I think that's a requirement. Whoops. Whoops, I was still burning the afterburner. Is it that you have to find it, Zen, or can someone else find it and give it to you? I'm getting close to being done for gathering for now, I think. Gotcha. Oh, look, there's someone in a little buggy. Is it dropping from testing stations, wrecks, caves? What's the drop on that? Gotcha. I don't think I've actually hit the loot caves. I think I've got enough time in my stream tonight to maybe go hit a few. I'll go back and change clothes. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yawn. Yeah, mine does that quite a bit. Mm-mm. Higher up the cherry tree, the sweeter are the cherries. The more you hug it, kiss a girl, the more she wants to marry. uh, I forget which one I put it in. Oh, there we are. Ooh. All right, then I have to get ammo. I put ammo. Ammo. Not that my light darts made it there. Of course not. Oh, you don't? That kind of seems counterintuitive to the deep desert. I mean, if you want to wait for me, you don't gotta wait for me, but that's an empty chest. Is it bothering you, Shane? It's starting to get on Shane's nerves. Here, Shane, knock yourself out. Oh, that's funny. Shane's gonna change his name to Consuela and come clean my base. No, no Superman, no here. Now I got Family Guy flashing through my head. All right. All the deep desert in the box on the right. Okay. All right, I'm in. B9. So northeast. He's going down. Follow the tango. Well, you said there was nobody to fight down here. Oh, you skipped the fighting. Smart. So you don't even fight him, you just grab the loot and run out. Whoops. Why won't you get in the... There we go. So on that one, I got a mask. Riley's still suit mask. Did you want to get stuck in the hole? I mean, I wasn't going to judge. If you like the hole, you like the hole. Oh, my son's in here looking at me like I'm nuts.
Because you are?
A little.
Where do you think I get it from?
It comes from raising kids. See, this is the time when it would be nice to see the whole damn map for the desert and be able to mark a location. Why they don't do that? They should do that. All right, Funcom, I know you're watching the stream because you love me so much and you love my ideas. I mean, I've got a map on the web that'll probably have them marked. That is true. The marking system is not where it needs to be. I've got a large one. No, I've got a Scout Fopper, then I've got the 3-stack battery and it's almost full, so I'm good. Ooh, I burped again. That wasn't pleasant. Checking over there. On my way. Whee! Yeah. Run in, grab, get out, don't fight. Got it. I made a flashlight. Flashlight. I mean, yeah, flashlight. Yeah, some kind of engine schematic. I don't think we're going to find it for him. Or Zen. Yeah, that one was Rattler Boost Module MK6, so not really all that great. How many loot caves are there? Oh, that's true. I got 12 of those. Spice infused plastinium dust. Oh, gotcha. Varies. Those rascally wabbits. Funcom. All right, so G7. We're in D6. So more of a northeasterly route, I guess. Yeah, I didn't realize you could avoid the fighting that easily. Are all the caves shaped the same? Those last two were. Hey, Sombrero! How you doing? My health is good. I'm feeling good, doing good. How are you doing, Sombrero? The week's halfway over at least. Yeah, I agree. See, I've always just stayed in the A region for the titanium there, Tango. This desert is so deep. Like the meaning of life deep. So probably on that outcropping down there. Yeah, I see it. Hey, thanks for the follow. ABC, I appreciate that. I got a blood sac schematic. That's really close. AB. I got the Baron's blood bag. So we're almost there for you, Zen. Surely that's just a couple off, right? How's it going, A-B-E C-dery? Wow, I am not going to get that one correct. I'll just call you AB. How you doing, AB? Barrel roll. So, see, we're that close, Zen. We're that close for you. Okay, great, Shane. I might take you up on that. Not that I can get my buggy there, but... Look at that parking job. Didn't even scuff his paint. Cool, Shane. Probably not tonight, but yeah, that sounds like a plan. Here in a little bit, I'm going to be getting off once we finish up these loot caves. I got the Knight Rider Sandbike Boost MK6. Hey, look at that worm. Get out of here. This don't concern you. Was that the last loot cave? We got some more. All right, got it. Oh, sorry. Ah. I'm okay. Everything's fine. Well, you know, cardinal directions are so confusing anyway. It could be worse. It could be the metric system. Hey Shane, make sure to get on my Discord server, man. I don't plan on streaming on Thursday or Friday, but I'll be on probably. Exclamation point Discord in the chat will give you the link. See, the deep desert would be the greatest place to ride a worm. I post some things on Discord. I need to do better and do more with Discord. I appreciate that, Tango. I'm getting close to building mine. I only got like, 5 parts left or so. Yeah. My buggy also isn't Mark 5 or 6. It's still Mark 3, so I probably need to trade out the parts that wear more easily. There's somebody's carrier right there. Looks like the deep desert is getting busy. Do you keep those at the deep desert base, Tango? I might do that next time, just fly. Both your bases have one. Yeah, that would be probably in Haga. Yeah. I might do that sometime because that would be a good run. Grab those from the guild. Go do the thing. Go deposit the stuff, then put them back. Leave some stuff behind for maintenance. Yeah, yeah, repair it up and everything, yeah. And then Shane, if you come with me, one of us could drive and one of us could cut. But wait a minute, somebody would have to be driving the carrier. Ah, got it. So you do more of the mining out in the deep desert, not in row A. Yeah, me too, Shane. I haven't really gone outside of A to mine the titanium as of yet. Is there any benefit to going further in the deep desert if the island does have good spawns? Do they have more in them or something? Oh wow, the worm is pissed off. Oh, there he goes. Wonder what pissed him off though. I don't see anything down there. Where are we going anyway? Right here? Oh, yeah, I see it. I sees it. Sorry. Just a still suit. No blood extractor. Hold up, what up? What? Who, what? I got the Shaddam's bladder. Ew! I got his bladder. Yeah, I got some of that too, I think. Oh, MK6 I might not have. I'll take him. Thank you, Tango. And now we go south. Boop. Yeah, I actually have that extractor. Is that the one that also extracts water? 2 million. Oh, Lord. You guys are so putting me to shame. I got like 800,000. You guys in the million club, that's what it is. Yeah. I'm not in the million water club yet. All right, here we go. I do back to my base. Do back to my base. Do back to my base. Back to my base. Do do. Right. Do to my base. To my base. To my base. Learn some shit. In my inventory. Do. I should have been a songwriter. All right. So I got to learn. Learn. And then start dumping. And all cleaned out. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me tonight. It's getting a little late. I want to go do some wind down time, spend some time with my wife, and then we will see everybody next time. So normally I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday. I mean, no way. That is wrong. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesday nights. I usually take Thursday and Friday night off, and then I stream at some point on the weekend. I probably ought to come up with a more tight schedule for the weekend, but I just kind of ad hoc it, and then back to the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday thing. So make sure you get on the Discord server. Feel free to hit me up, chat anytime. I usually reply back pretty quick unless I'm asleep or heavy deep in work. Most of the time I respond back, and we can plan some stuff and do some stuff. All right, this is Jonathan from the Binary Atlas channel, and I will see you guys next time.